Okay guys, just looking through the videos. So I don't have an introduction to why I'm there in Florida. So here it is. Electrify Expo opened a show in Florida this year, 2024. So I went to Electrify Expo. Number one, I wanted to go see VinFast. Number two, I want to go see Kia and EV9. Number three, I would like to visit with Volvo. Now, it would also be interesting to see Ford. It would be interesting to see Chevy or GM. And it would be interesting to see Tesla. Okay, so those are the companies that are on my list to visit with. Okay, and that's why I'm here or why I'm there in Florida last Saturday, which was just 2 days ago. Anyway, peace and harmony. Just thought I'd throw it in. Here's why I'm there. Okay. There you go, Big Turkey. How about that, huh? Oh, look at all these cars. Where are they going to go? Obviously, these are demo cars. What I'm not seeing at the moment is I'm really looking for the VinFast. Well, we'll see what happens. Wow. There you go. You want to see a Cybertruck? Here's one with almost all black wrap. He left a silver part on the bottom, stainless steel on the bottom part. Wow, looks pretty cool. Okay, so I don't mention it anywhere in here, but Tesla was there. I mean, I mentioned that they were there, but so the Tesla company was there. They had a Cybertruck, and they had a Model 3 refresh, I guess, and a Model Y. They have something on Model X, maybe. I don't know, whatever. I didn't pay that much attention. I went in just to look, but I didn't spend much time there. One of the people asked me if I was interested to sign up to see the Cybertruck. Well, I've already seen the Cybertruck in San Antonio, so no, I don't need to get in line of people to touch a Cybertruck. And she said, well, it's really, well, then she finally, the lady talking to me said, well, we can talk about the Roadster. And to tell you the truth, the Roadster is kind of overkill to me. I hate to be a wet blanket, but that's not what I'm in for. Although, yes, to be fair, I have Model 3 Performance. When I got that Model 3 Performance, I really got to have a Performance. And now it's like, well, do you really need it? Don't get me wrong. It's like when I had a Porsche, right? It was really cool to have the Porsche. But after a while, you go like, yeah, it's a bit overkill. And it's kind of the same thing with the Model 3 Performance. Now, I have driven the Model 3 Refresh dual motor, or long range, and wow, that was pretty nice. I could live with that. I didn't actually look up the numbers to see how it compared to my Model Y, which is also a long range, but you know, if I had to give up my Model 3 Performance for a new Model 3 Refresh long range, yeah, that works. Anyway, they were there. They were doing good business. Everybody's interested in the Cybertruck to some extent, so cool. I'm glad to see that was going well. And they were there in Austin last year, so I kind of knew what to expect. And I've driven a Model 3, a Model S Plaid on Circuit of the Americas track. So they were doing good. There you go. Toyota's idea of electrification. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Well, gee whiz, I wonder if they forgot to get the invite, or forgot the invite. Whoops. I see nothing, man. From a VinFast perspective. I see Ford. I see Tesla, a bunch of Teslas. Way to go, Tesla. I see Volvos. R1. I think those are all R1s, no R2s here. not a big surprise, but anyway, I was kind of hoping maybe. And I saw there was some EV stuff, EV9, Kia. BMW, you need BMW? No. Okay, bummer. All right, for those of you who really wanted me to test drive a VinFast, I don't know what to tell you. VinFast wasn't here. This is Orlando, 2024. No VinFast, nowhere. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed. That's the one thing I really wanted to test drive today, and I didn't test drive it. Onward, upward. There he goes. There's dude. All right. Well, that was only 2.5 hours. There you go. Nothing like the one in Austin. I mean, it's the same basic stuff, but I mean, not as crowded, I don't think. Okay, so highlights. Kia EV9, got to try it out. Yes, that third row actually fits fairly well. Surprised me. Okay, the Volvo EX90, they had it here. It looks impressive, but as she said, it's a demo model. It's not production ready, so not all the features are working. And I gave her a hard time saying, if I was a boss, I'd be walking down that line with a stick hitting everybody. Okay, I mean, I get it. They're trying to get a car here to show, and they have done that. Okay, and Volvo also had the EX30 here, and that car, for a small crossover, looked pretty awesome. Okay, I'm just not sure if I want to pay that much for that car. And like I told her, if you brought down 25,000, yeah, I'd be looking at it. You betcha. Okay. The big fail for me, of course, is obviously VinFast was nowhere to be seen here. I don't know if they're planning to show up tomorrow, if they didn't get the invite, but I mean, that's part of the reason why I came here, was to visit a VinFast booth and to test drive a VinFast, and didn't get to do any of that. But anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. Yeah, the people I talked to, all very nice, very friendly, very helpful, as always. So there you go. Oh man, now the bad news is I didn't get to see what I wanted to see. The good news is that means I'm gonna be done much earlier, so I can get going much earlier. So the other thing is they were doing the Mach-E hot laps. No, I don't need to. I mean, it would probably be cool to sit in the Mach-E when they do the hot lap, but I don't want to stand in line to get in. Okay, that's the bottom line. But it was awesome watching him go around. But I'll tell you right now, I'm watching him go like, I wonder how my Model 3 Performance would compare to those cars. I mean, obviously it's a prepared surface, right? So it helps you slide out. But like, you're getting a little chirp when you're accelerating, and their acceleration looked, I mean, I'd never seen my car from the outside, but I know it has pretty good performance. I'll have to compare numbers. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, whatever. So, many thanks to Kia. Man, I really appreciate y'all talking to me about the EV9 and giving me a test drive. Many thanks to the Volvo people. And that lady from Volvo that was there with the EX90, oh, great job. I loved talking to you. So, all that's good. All right. Well, anyway, whatever. I wonder if I'm wondering, should I think about going to another one? But I think the next closest one to me is in Denver, in June or July, something like that. I don't know if I want to go up to there just for that. Okay, and of course they should have one in Austin in November, but that's in November. That's a long ways away from now. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony.